Hello, this is Gary at Jack Raven Bushcraft. Thank you for watching our video. This week I'm going to demonstrate a quick and simple way to make some tent pegs. One of the guiding mantras in Bushcraft, of course, is that Bushcraft is about knowledge rather than kit. So the more you know, the less you have to carry. And so something like a tent peg is a great example of that. So knowing how to very quickly make a tent peg saves you having to carry them with you as you're off on your Bushcraft adventures. Got a piece of sweet chestnut here. I found it a little while ago as I was wandering around in the woods, so this is standing dead. I'm just going to saw a length off the end here, so I'm going to use my folding saw. I have done a video previously on using a folding saw, so take a look at that just to get a quick refresher. I'm going to saw off a piece of wood about a foot long, 30 centimeters long. So I've sawn through my length of chestnut there. What I need to do next is batten down through it. Again, I've done a video previously on battening, so take a look at that one. It's going to act either as a refresher, or if you haven't seen it before, it's going to give you some guidance on battening. I'm hoping to make 6 tent pegs in this particular case. So my tarp, typically when I'm putting that up, I'll use 6 fixing points, so one on each of the 4 corners and then one on the centers. If I'm typically going for a kind of an A-frame style tarp. The method I'm going to use here will produce 8 sections. Sometimes, of course, it doesn't work as entirely as you would have hoped or expected, and so because I only need the 6, there's a little bit of room there in case things don't work out quite as I would hope. There is a knot right here. There's another one here. Knots are always troublesome, so I'm going to bring my split down, my first split, so that I avoid that knot. Right, so and just twist the knife to finish that off. Now I'm going to go for another split, so I'm going to take this half and turn it into quarters. So down into quarters and now down into eighths. This is potentially where things might get a little tricky. I've got this knot running down here. We'll give it a go. So I've split my piece of chestnut down there into 8 sections, like so. Turning that into a tent peg now is relatively straightforward. What I need to do is make one end of this into a point, so I can just go off to the side here, like so, as one option. So note my knife is going downwards as opposed to swinging kind of in this arc. This is hazardous. This is much safer. Yeah, I fit something of a knot on the bottom there. It's you're looking for something that is more or less pointed on the bottom, so it'll go into the ground. So there's a trade-off with this. If I go too pointy, then of course we've got becomes a little weaker, more prone to breaking off. So that bit's going to go into the ground. The top here, what I want to do is just put a little chamfer along the top. So, like so, and I always tend to do this, so it stops the piece of wood from splaying out when you hit it. So that's looking something fairly peg-like. What we need now is a little notch in here so that our piece of string can sit in it. First of all, I just need to put a stop cut in, like so, and then I'm going to push my knife with my left thumb into that stop cut, like so. Take that bit out. So the stop cut is really important. It stops your knife from continuing on and cutting off more wood than you'd anticipated or wanted. So there's a finished tent peg. As I said, 6 of those, and that's my tarp securely fastened. I hope you found that to be of use to you, something that you could take with you on your bushcraft journeys and adventures. I will endeavour to get more content out next week. Make sure you don't miss out on that by subscribing to either our YouTube channel or our blog, both Jack Raven Bushcraft. In the meantime, take care, stay safe.